Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Chris here from Finland Mennonite Church. It's time for another midweek musing, this time where we slow down and remind ourselves of one truth from the previous week's sermon and the scriptures we were in. Now, before we get to that musing, I just want to give an announcement here that next week's musing is going to be the last one for this summer. We're going to take a break from these midweek musings. I know I enjoy doing them. I hear that people enjoy watching them, but we're going to take a break from these things. So they're not going to be every week over the summer. Maybe a couple will show up here and there, but taking a little bit of a break. And then come September, we'll kick these midweek musings back off again. But just wanted to let you know that that this week, next week, after next week, we're taking a break. But definitely coming back in September with these midweek musings. In the meantime, come up with your own midweek musings at home. Talk about it as a family. Talk about it with your spouse. Talk about it with your friends. And say, hey, what real life situation or object have you thought about that relates to this past week's sermon or the scriptures that we were in? So, and maybe shoot me some emails. Maybe shoot me some ideas of things you thought of with these things of your own midweek musings. That would be pretty awesome. And so with that, back to the scriptures from this past Sunday. We were in Romans, and we were hearing all about from Paul about what we have to cast off, those works of darkness, and what we get to put on, the armor of light and Jesus Christ himself, right? And one of the things that really jumped at me was the love of God that's presented in that it's not that we have to get rid of every work of darkness. It's that we're in this rhythm of casting off these works of darkness. But all the while, even while we still have mud and sin and ugliness and wickedness kind of over us in some capacity that we're still engaging in or tolerating, Jesus says, put me on. Right? I will cover you. I will envelop you. I will wrap my arms around you. And that whole thing kind of had me thinking. Had me musing, and it had me thinking of something that probably many of us have and we own, and something that can be this constant reminder or a good reminder about God's love for you and for me. See, sometimes maybe this morning it was a little chilly and you woke up and you just had a short sleeve shirt on and you went outside and you're like, "Ooh, a little chilly today. I'm going to reach for my hoodie." I'm gonna reach for my hoodie. Or maybe you get caught out in the rain and you get rained on and you're like, I need to grab my hoodie. Or like my kids are gonna be doing swim team soon, and even in the summer, it gets cold after you do swim. And so after you're done, you go, oh man, I need to reach for my hoodie. And we put our hoodies on. Oh man. And what do you feel? You feel comfort, you feel warmth. You feel this closeness, right? It's just this wonderful. I love hoodies. I love putting them on. And you know what? A hoodie, no matter how wet or grimy or muddy I might be, or cold, that I need to put this hoodie on. You know what? The hoodie doesn't say no, right? The hoodie gladly covers you, right? It gladly covers you. It doesn't care about the mud you might get. It doesn't care about the dirt that might get on it. It says, no, I will cover you. I'll bring you warmth. I'll bring you comfort. Friends, that's exactly what God says to us through Jesus Christ. Come to me, he says. I know you've got some things. I know you're struggling. I know you're still stumbling in this way, but come to me. Let me wrap my arms around you. Let me shower you with my love. Right? I'll give you that comfort. I'll give you that warmth. And I'll help you throw off those works of darkness. I'll help clean you up. In fact, you need me to do it anyway, right? So, friends, I hope you have some hoodies. If not, go out and buy some hoodies. A wonderful thing to have readily available anytime you need that is a hoodie. So, next time you wear a hoodie, next time you feel that just wonderful feeling, that kind of joyful warmth and comfort that rises up when we put this on, I hope it reminds you. I pray that it reminds you, that it continues to remind me of this ultimate love, this ultimate comfort, this ultimate joy that Jesus says, I will give you. Come to me. Put me on. Let me wrap myself around you. Know me. Trust me. Follow me. So that's what we can learn from a hoodie. Go and wear a hoodie today and then share this wonderful joy with those around you where you live, work, study, and play. Thanks for joining.